Hello everyone, my name is Gautam, and I would like to welcome you all to this quick tutorial on how to create posts with VendorNode. When you log in for the very first time, your screen shall look like this, where the first tab is Work Profile, and to create your first post, you need to click on the Create button here. Once you click on the Create button, it shall pop up a modal which look like this one here. The very first field is about selecting the post type. Quite a few options here. If you're not sure which one to go with, I'm pretty sure these are pretty self-explanatory, but you can always refer to the definition link here if you want to learn a bit more on which post type to select. So for this example, let's go with project. You might have noticed that as you select the post type, the other fields may vary or alter to accommodate any additional information that you might have to provide for each post type. Also bear in mind that not all the fields are mandatory. Mandatory fields will have asterisks next to it. So for example, this one, select category. So yes, the optional fields are just there to ensure that we capture as much information as you have to provide. So when the customer is looking at the post, they get a very clear picture about the content and make an informative decision whether they want to raise an inquiry at that stage or not. So yeah, so it is always advisable to put as much information as you could. So project title, I'm going to go with fire suppression pumping system. Project value 180,000. Why not? Company name, say XYZ Mining Solutions. Project site location, Calgary. This is another very important attribute when it comes to posts. Your customers could be using category as a filter to reach out to the kind of content they're looking for. So it is very important that you always select the right category for the post that you're creating when you have more than one category selected. Say for this example, I'll go with piping solution. And then next, description of the post. This is a test post about fire suppression system for mining. Just one point here, bear in mind, sometimes not sometimes, but the information that you provide during within the description section is also searchable, and customer could reach out to your content using the information that you provide within the description section. So be thoughtful and be creative and be as informative as possible when you are adding the description to help your customer out. Catchphrase or tags. Now this is the most critical bit when it comes to any post that we create within VendorNode's portal. These are essentially the gateway between your content and the customer. Anytime a customer looking for any keyword that matches these tags, that they can instantly connect to you and your content from their vendor network tab. I'll create a separate video to explain that in more details, but for now, always bear in mind that this section is very critical and very important that you get it right and relevant to the post that you are creating. So for this instance, let's go with fire suppression. I'm gonna go with sewage water because my pump can also be used for sewage water application, and slurry handling because it can also do slurry handling. Again, this is just an example. So every time you're creating a post about a product or a service, try to think of what the customer could be, what sort of keywords the customer could be using to find out about that particular product or service, and use that within the tags. That's the simple funda behind creating the tags. Next, privacy. You could make a post public or private. If you make it public, it means anyone on the vendor nodes network will be able to see that particular post, and you can also share the post via post share link, but if you keep it private, that means it's only visible to yourself at the moment, and once your customers are on board, only the customers and you can see that particular post. With every post that you create, you also have an option to attach a PDF document. It could be a report, it could be an application sheet, it could be a drawing, or it could be anything but relevant to that post. So yeah. Okay, and then images are mandatory. We need to add a few images. Okay, there you go. So the form is now ready to be posted. Click on the post. And there you go. That's your very first post on VendorNode. I hope you liked the video. If you did and you're watching it on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up or leave us a comment. Otherwise, we wish you all the very best with your journey on VendorNode. Thank you for now. Bye.